Okay. Let's see if I can remember how to do it.
Oh, and then you loop it through.
Then you just stick it through.
And then go over to the next.
Then just go to your next one. Is that my loop right there?
Right.
Yep, sure is.
I see.
And then just line up.
And then the back side is diagonal?
Yeah, and you put a line back here so that, no, it'll be straight on both sides. And you put a line back here so that you end up with straight little stitches instead of, you know, random stitches.
Well, how does it end up being straight if you're... How do you go to the next side?
How do I do it again?
Still being straight, yeah.
I'll show you. Hang on. That one got pulled a little bit tight. It does float, so you can't pull it very tight because then you change the size of the stitch.
Right.
All right, so I actually had a dot on the back where I could put the needle through. You just put the needle through.
So have you done your marking stitch length according to the gaps, the size gaps you want to do?
Right.
And then it's easy to just...
And you can do the blanket stitch on, whoops, pulled it too tight. You have to be careful with this stitch. It's easy to pull it too tight.
Or leave it too
on the
loose.
edge of a lapel or a collar. It's quite beautiful. And you see jackets that have blankets stitched.
And then the back.
Yeah,
So
it's still straight.
Yeah.
It's a cool little stitch.
Oh, I see. Because you use the little thing across the top to help you bring it over and then put it down straight.
Right.
I see. Okay.
Okay. You want one more?
Sure.
So I'm just stitching in the back. Put my thread through the loop. And try not to pull it too tight, which I find is a little tricky.
Okay.
So it doesn't, you want it to be straight, not slanted, right? If you pull it too tight, it's going to slant on you.
And this should be done over
There.
a folded seam?
Oh,
or
yes.
not a raw edge?
It always has to be a folded seam.
Okay.
Yeah. You can see my other ones. They've been there for a while. They're coming out.
Okay.
So
I think so.
thread my needle there. That's it.
Okay.